All right, so I'm actually about to go out. And do some bluegill fishing today. It's stormy in Dallas, so it's real stormy, but we got a break in the weather. I'm gonna go out and fish for 2 hours. So I'm trying to build my channel up right, and I know it's gonna take a while. It might take a year or longer, but I got some good news. So I've been off work since October of last year because of the pandemic. Our office closed down. I work in the IT field, and I've been with my company for 23 years. So it's hard to move on. I'm 49 years old, so it's hard to move on to something new when you've been there for so long and you got time invested in stuff. But here's the good news. They finally reached out to everyone, and we go back to work in a week and a half. So I'm happy for that. Very happy. So here's what I'm gonna do. My channel, I've been making a lot of videos, and that's why I've been having time. It's because I haven't worked in like 6 months. But what I'm gonna do, because I want this channel to really grow, and I want to get better with my videos, better with my content, better how I talk and hold myself accountable and professional with my audience, my followers. So I'm gonna be just like researching other people and just looking at their videos and how they carry themselves and things like that. And also, now that I'm going back to work, I had a 2-man bass buster that I used to put on canals, but I put a hole in it, so I haven't been able to do that. I got my trolling motor, I got fish finder, I got all that. So I've been watching the other videos, and I see these guys be out on the water and they get more followers. So I'm gonna buy me a bass buster again, a 2-man bass buster. I don't need a big boat. And then I'm gonna make a lot of videos on the water. I got a little old fish finder that I use, but I've been fishing for so long that I know to look for different structures, timber, whatever, just lay down and just try, until you run across the fish. So my goal is, and make a realistic goal, is by summer of next year, I ain't gonna say by the end of this year, summer of next year, to have 1,000 followers. I just got over 100 now, and I've been making these videos for a couple months. So I'm thinking when I get the boat and get on the water, that's gonna increase my followers. The downside is I'm gonna be working full time again, so I'll probably be making videos on the weekends. Fishing is my passion. I've been loving fishing since the first time I went at 2 years old, and every time I go, it's the same. So that's my passion. What I'm gonna do as well is, I just want to do this because I like being around people. Is once I get my 2-man boat and I get the setup going, I'm gonna be inviting to my followers or friends or family, whoever want to go out and fish with me, just to show you guys that, hey, I can fish pretty good. I'm not the best, but I can fish pretty good. I can put you guys on some good crappies or good bluegills or catfish or whatever you want to fish for. So that's my goal for 2022. But 2021, the rest of this year, I'm just happy to be back at work. Make some decent money again. Unemployment, it was tough. And then, I got 2 boys in college. I'm married, I got a wife. So, it was pretty tough for 6 months. And then mentally, it was tough. I didn't know if I was going to have to move on from my company or not. And I really didn't want to do that. I'd rather retire with those guys. I started at 27 and I'm 49 now. So I didn't want to go and start over again. But the videos I'm going to try to do 2 to 4 videos a month. If I can get more in, that'd be cool. So at least 1 or 2 videos every weekend. That's what I'm trying to do to keep my channel moving forward and to keep you guys, watching me and following me. So that's just what I wanted to say. But man, I'm so happy to go back to work. You guys just don't know. If you guys going through the same thing and you went back to work, I'm happy for you. If you're not, I pray to God that you go back to work soon, and this pandemic and everything get back to normal. But I'm just happy to go back to work. So that's what I wanted to say. Right now, I'm about to go out and do some bluegill fishing. I'm gonna go to one of my honey holes. This is a private spot. It's a golf course, but one of my buddies that work at the golf course let me fish it. That's the only way I get to fish it. So I have a lot of followers that ask me where I go. This spot I can't take nobody there or tell anybody about it. But one of the guys that work there, one of the managers, he does let me fish at the golf course, and it produces big bluegills. Well, big to me. So half a pound up is big to me. I know they got spots that got pound bluegill and stuff. I haven't run across those. I wish I do one day. But I can catch it from half a pound up to from 0.55 up to 0.80. That's a big bluegill to me. They got big crappies in there. One of my buddies that used to come out there, but I don't know if the guy, probably told me he couldn't come anymore. He caught a 3.98 crappie, and his son caught a 3.93 during the wintertime. I done caught a couple 2-pound crappies out of there, so it's big crappies in there too. But enjoy this video, man. I hope you guys like it. I'm sorry for talking so much. I'm just happy that I'm going back to work. And if you like the video, hit the like, subscribe if you're not subscribed. You can leave comments, and I love to talk to everybody. And then we can share knowledge too. I can share tips, you can share tips. I appreciate it, man. Enjoy the video.
All right, guys, I made it, and I'm gonna actually head over and see if I can get me about 10 big bluegills a day. I haven't ate fish in probably about 2 or 3 weeks now. I've been on a healthy diet, so I'm a power lifter, and I've been doing it for about 6 years now. I have a lot of state and national records. I'm a 600 plus squatter, a 300 plus bench presser, and a 600 plus deadlifter. And I do this all I did in my 40s. I started powerlifting at 44. I'm 49 now. Probably got about 26 Texas state records. I think I got 8 national records and 2 unofficial world records. I'm doing a international powerlifting meet in November, and that's going to give me the opportunity to try to get a world record deadlift and a squat. But I made it to my spot. The water looks good. Doesn't look actually too bad at all. I'm gonna go over by the tree. I don't feel like dragging stuff through this grass here. I will try right here though. That's one of my spots right there. But I'm gonna go over by the tree first on the other side and see if I can catch me some half-pound bluegills real quick. I'm just gonna toss out today, so I'm not gonna use a cork. I'm just gonna toss out. I'll show you guys what I'm tossing out today. I got my crappie nibble, my famous crappie nibble, and I'm gonna show you guys what I'm fishing with and stuff. I keep stuff real simple. I don't spend a lot of money on stuff. So Shakespeare Durango, 6.5 feet, Zebco Stinger reel. Shakespeare Reverb, this is probably about 5 feet, Shakespeare reel. It's that simple. Here I got a blue and white tube. This is a 130. This is like a 1/8 or 1/16. I'm sorry, jig. And then here I got a 132 ounce jig with my famous little crawl here, or insect looking thing that I buy. I'm gonna start off with this one, and then I'm gonna use this one because there might be some crappies up close. But I'm gonna see if I can start off with here. I'm gonna actually see if I can toss it far enough. The water is up a little bit, so I'm gonna see if I can toss it far enough to get it out there. And we'll see. I thought I got my man, don't tell me I forgot to bring that. I didn't bring it. Oh, I got it. I thought I had forgot to bring my crappie net, but I wasn't gonna walk all the way back to my truck. But I got it. Thank goodness. Now, we got a lot of storms here in Dallas. A lot of storms, man. I mean, we got more days coming. We got another, I think another like 3 days of this crap. So everything is wet, but it's nice. It looked like a good day. So the bluegills will be right where I think they are. Like that right there, you see what I'm saying? That's my first cast. My first cast. And it's a nice bluegill. Nice bluegill. My first cast. You guys saw me, I just walked down. I didn't edit the video or nothing. And it ain't big as the one I want. But I'm not gonna even keep this one actually. But if it was hard times, I would. That's a little small. But if it was hard times, I'd keep it. But I know that right there is nothing what I'm about to catch. I know that's not. This spot here, you can walk all around this spot. This place produces huge bluegill, but I don't walk around because I don't want to get in the golfer's way. But you can go all around this place and just throw on the shoreline and catch huge. I'm talking about, you'll see one in a minute. Huge bluegills. Huge bluegill, easy. They just right against the shoreline. They hit it in. There we go. You see what I'm saying? Now this is the bigger one. This is the big one. This will go home here. That's a little bigger. Woo, yeah, baby. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I'm gonna show you here. See? You guys see? That's longer than my hand right there. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about right there. Just got here. I'm gonna tell you what. I normally edit my video. I'm gonna show you how good this spot produces. I probably won't even have to edit the video. I could probably just download the whole video and show you guys that I'm catching them back to back to back. You just toss out there. Oh, that went pretty far. That's where them big ones at. Let it drop and they'll hit it. They will hit it. There we go. You see what I'm saying? They'll hit it. Another big one. Another big one. Another hand size one. I'll show you guys. I'm not gonna. Look at that. Longer than my hand. Past my hand. I'm 250 pounds. I'm a big guy. I mean, I'm a big. So that's impressive there. I'm actually super glue this reel in a minute here. I mean, I'm a super glue my jig, because if I don't, it's gonna be ripped up. These are big bluegills, so they'll rip a jig up easy. They'll make you go through a package of lures. Oh, he hit it, but he didn't take it. There we go. I'm joking. It's strong. They are strong little fish. So you can see their tail kind of red, so they're on their beds. They're fanning their beds to protect anything that come by there. Anything. So let me put a I'm probably finna catch about 50 of these little things. I'm gonna take them home and clean them up, but let me put some super glue on this. I might not even have to use my other reel, which is pretty cool. I want to make this last as long as I can. Actually, I got more in here, but I think I brought them. It's my other little beetle, my other little insect, I call it. I got to go and buy me some more, but I'm gonna try to make this work as long as I can. As long as I can possibly hold this without keep this on without it turning off. There we go. You let that hold for about a second or so. That ain't going nowhere. And you know I got my famous You know I got my famous curly tails, so I can throw those on too, but it's a little bit bigger. They'll still get it in, but this small one, they get that. I ain't got no problem with this. At 132, oh yeah. Ain't got no problem at all. Now this spot used to produce big crappies this year, but I don't know what happened. The pond is not that deep, so I don't know if that Arctic freeze did something here. The bluegill actually responded really good, but I didn't catch crappies out here this year at all. Here we go. See what I'm saying? Ooh, this is a good one. This boy here is, this big joker here is pulling. This a band right here. This, you see that? You see how that covered my hand? You see how that covered my hand? Man, that's about a half-pound bluegill or more. I'm finna weigh it to show you guys. The camera might not show the size, but I'm finna show you guys. Come on. That said at 0, right? So let me fix it here. Let me get it in there. Okay. That's 0.54, half a pound of bluegill right there. That's a nice bluegill. That's a nice bluegill. 0.54. I catch them like that all day here. All day. Half a pound bluegill all day long. That's why they keep that other one, because I know that there's plenty big ones in here. And I mean big ones. Not no small ones. Plenty big crappies in here. Big bluegill. And big crappies too. And big crappies too, I promise you. Okay. They just come and get it as they get closer to that land, coming back toward me. There we go. So this is smaller. I'm not gonna keep this, and this would normally people would keep this all day long anywhere else. I'm gonna show you here. See, that ain't that big. I mean, that ain't that small, but I ain't got to keep that here. Not at all. Not in this pond. That's a baby right there in this pond. So make sure my camera's going. Yes, indeed. One after another. I ain't stopped catching since I got here. All right, that didn't go far, but I'll probably get one right there though. Maybe not. Yeah, I got one. That's a good one. This is a good one. This is a good one. Man, I don't even think I actually need to use a crappie nibble. I think I could just toss that little jig out there and catch them, but I'll take the extra boost. I'll take the extra boost. Now one guy told me to be careful because he done seen water moccasins out here. So I kind of watch where I'm walking. Make sure nothing crazy gonna happen. I missed that one. First one I missed. All right, I'm just gonna throw it out. I don't got no crappie nibble on this. I'm just gonna throw it out just to see if anything take it. That crappie nibble make crappie nibble, something hit it in. That crappie nibble make a big difference. That crappie nibble actually make them hold on to it. They will hit it, but it make them hold on to it and hold on to it a little bit longer to set that hook, you know. But they will hit this without the crappie nibble. But as you can see, I will catch them on every cast with that crappie nibble on it. That's why I used the crappie nibble, just because of that reason. Something hit it then, but he let it go. But now, if I put this crappie nibble on it, and you will see that they actually hold on to it a little bit longer. They actually eat it, they swallowed it. This is just artificial, so they can hit it. They ain't got no taste to it. They're not super aggressive. Hit it, spit it right back out, or just you know, don't even inhale it all the way in. Something nice that jumped. I'm gonna take this sweat off in here in a minute, but it's kind of warm out here. Something just hit it in. There we go, a little baby. I thought that was a baby crappie for a moment. What are you doing out there with the big boys? I guess you gotta eat too, huh? I guess you gotta eat too, huh? All right, I'm gonna cast over here just for a minute, just to see if it's any crappies hanging out over here. The crappies hit this little old jig too. I just have to get a good hook set. Just let it drop. So I might put my curly tail on there, and I might put my curly tail on and try for some crappies after I get enough bluegill to take care of what I'm gonna do when I get to the house today. Now I just put that crappie nibble back on there, and they'll hit that crappie nibble. He probably got that joke off. I guarantee he got it off. Oh no, he didn't. Nice, okay. He didn't get it all, but he hit it. He hit it. See, there we go. This is a good one right here. This is a good one. This is a bull. Just like the one I caught a while ago. This might be a little bit bigger than the one I caught, actually. This right here is probably about, I'll show you here. You see that? You see that bluegill? You see that bluegill? I'm gonna weigh it. It's over. I know one thing. I'll say it's 1.6. So that's at all zeros. I'll say 1.6. 1.69. 1.69. It's a big bluegill. That's a big bluegill. Anywhere. A bluegill almost a pound. Anywhere it's a big bluegill. No matter where you go. Don't let them fool you. They got some pound bluegill and 2 pound bluegill, but that's a big bluegill right there. No matter where you go. I'm out here killing these jokers, man. That bluegill 1.69. Seems like they're getting bigger and bigger as I fish. I knew it was a big one the way the swirl went when it came up. It didn't swirl like no small one. So I'm throwing out. I'm just coming down this little shoreline, so there's a bed of them. That's where they be at. See, got another one. Got another one. All day, every day. This is a good one. Yeah, it's probably about 1.4. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a real good one. It's a male. He peeing like something. You see him peeing? Peeing all over the place. Fertilized. He ready to put that work in. All right. Get right back out there. As long as they bite, I stay right here. So that shows you how the bluegills all hang together. I done caught about 10. Just right here, this one spot. When you find them, you find them. You ain't gotta go looking for more. Once you find them, they there. They are there. Oh, he let it go. I can't believe he let it go. Did he get my? No, he didn't get it. He ate my legs off though. Oh Lord, I'm about to get hung up. Yeah. So they'll eat the legs off of it, and I gotta go and buy me some more of these. It's kind of starting to become my favorite little lure there. See, it's a good one too. So this is a good one. So that's a little bluegill here. This is small. It still got good size. It ain't super small. Still got good size to it. Boy, that joker jumped out. But dang. So as it start warming up, it's not warm now, it's like in the 60s. But once it get hot, I put the fish on ice. Or I have a stringer. If I'm in a big body, I wouldn't do it here because a snake might come up and grab it. But if I'm in a big body of water, I'll sit in the water. But it's cool now, so ain't nothing gonna happen today. They won't spoil or anything like that. When I think got a good one, I mean a good one. I think got a good one, real quick. Another those. That's another those 1.5. 5.5, 1.6. As you can see, bigger than my hand. A flay. You see that? You flay them jokers. When they make my hand disappear. When they make my hand disappear, oh yeah. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of this one here because they done rip this joker all up. I'm gonna get every good work out of this joker before I put another one on. Cause I only got probably about 4 of these left, so I gotta go buy some more. So I'm gonna get as much as I can out of this one right here. So you buy a jig for $5 and one of those jigs put 10 of those big old bluegill in there, oh, you got your money worth. I promise you that. Barely reeling, and that hit it. So, oh, I missed it. All right, now my jig is starting to kind of tear up. They kind of know, they don't went through my jig here. I'm gonna see if I can cut it in half here and make it last a little longer. There we go. Kind of, we'll see what happens. Yeah, just make it look like a smaller presentation, that's all. You got those legs moving and wiggling with that crappie nibble. Just probably just make them eat it more. It's smaller. So that's very small. I'm talking about that ain't even that's half an inch. There we go. So I'm fishing with 8-pound test line, 8 or 6 pound for the bluegill. And there we go. Damn, he got off. All right, let me throw another jig on here. You can see doing damage to my jig, or I'm gonna super glue it. Nah, it's done. It's done. Let me see what else I got in here that's small. Something that's, oh, I got another one of those. Oh, right there. Yes, indeed. If you can see it, that's all I'm using. But I got other micro jigs as well, so if I do run out of that, right now them bluegill to hit whatever you put out there. They will, trust me, they will hit. Right now they will hit whatever you put out there because they're in guard mode. There we go. So I'm just gonna throw a crappie nibble on here. See what happens. It's I'm about to say it's probably about let me tell you what time it is. It's 3:24, so I made out here about 3 o'clock. And let me let you know the wife I made it. I'm tripping. I done got excited. All right, so let's see if I can get back out there. Here we go. So I want another one of them big boys I caught. I want another them big boy. Let it drop. Get down there where they at. There we go. Whew. They strong. So what I do is I just let them fight. They go in a circle, right? When they swimming, they go in a circle. And another hand side. So once they go in a circle, I think they just trying to, they're trying to get away, but they're just their way of trying to survive, I guess. But I let them do their thing, and then once they tire out, I pull them out the water. Cause they strong enough. You get a big enough bluegill, and it's strong. It can actually pop a. You ain't got that line right. It'll pop a 4-pound, 6-pound test line if it's strong enough. I don't see it happen. But it don't happen often though. Went way out there and got one, and he just acting a donkey. That's a female right here. She got a egg full of. That's a pretty fish. Almost look like a red ear, but it's a bluegill. Now I can go on that other side over there and catch warmouth. Go there and toss against the land. They was schooling over there, big time. It look like I don't even have to walk around today. It look like I could just stay right here and just fish by this tree right here all day long and bring them big boys in. I'm gonna actually I want to get out this way, let it drop, and just slowly reel it back, see if anything will take it. You see him hitting it? So that let me know if they hit it and they're not taking it. Those are not the big ones. Those are not the aggressive ones that I was catching over here. Because they're not going to play with it. Little bluegill there. I tried to rip it. I tried to get that give it to him, boy. Yeah, I don't know where the crappie's at. They didn't do nothing this year. Oh yeah. So let me get right back out there. Look over here, wasn't it? That's a good cast. I didn't want him to go there, but hey, I'll take it. They let it be right there. See what I'm saying? I didn't want him to go there, but I'll take it though. I'm not gonna keep him, even though he's a nice one. No, I'm keeping this joker. This joker hand size. Look at that. I'm keeping it. Plus they seem like they done slowed down a little bit. Ooh, I got some nice bluegills in there. All right. Let me tell you, there we go. Let me bring it down. Let me get out there just a little bit, let it drop, and just slowly bring it back and see if anything can hit it. There we go. It's a bluegill. You know, ain't nothing to brag about. I mean, if I was struggling, you'd be a keeper. Well, I ain't struggling today, so you get to go back. That's a pretty fish. See that blue right there? Pretty. It's like a hybrid of a bluegill and a red breast, right? Let me toss right. I'm trying to keep finding them big boys. I don't like to mess with them little ones. Them little ones ain't gonna do nothing for me. I mean, I have fun catching them, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the monsters. See, yeah, these little ones right here, these little babies. These are the ones that I would keep if I wasn't catching anything. My family in Arkansas will keep every one of these. Every one. A little further out, where I caught her at. Maybe that's where her species are at. Cause she look like a pure bluegill. The other one look like red breast, whatever you call them. Old Gar came up. I don't need that trying to hit my my jig. I'm gonna actually toss right here in front of me. See if anything right here. Let it drop. And just slowly bring it back and see what happens. Something hit it. Oh yeah, they right there too. Just because this is the only reason why I'm doing this. I'm gonna show you the size of this. That's not bad at all. But just because I'm catching some twice that size, I'm gonna throw it back. Some nice ones. Probably got about 15 in there maybe. Only been here about 40 minutes. Threw back about 5. So I'm gonna go down here where this tree at and get in that shade, and I'm gonna cast out another one of my favorite spots and see if I can get some. So I normally stand right here, but the sun is out, so I'm gonna go up under this little tree right here and cast out and see if I can pull some out. I don't know, we'll see. The water is up, so they might be right there where they used to be at. So I'm gonna cast the blue one out first, just to see if I can get some taker. Oh yeah, it's not going. I might have to switch over with a might switch over to a float and some weight where I can cast out a little further, because I'm not trying to stand in that sun. I think that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm getting some bites right there though. Something hidden. See what I'm saying? You see that? Big old bluegill. Big old bluegill. Right out there where it's supposed to be. Went right over there and got one. Right where they're supposed to be at. Big as my hand. Big as my hand. Yes, indeed. That's how I do it. And see how he can, them big bluegill, they eat those bigger jigs. I gotta make sure I'm looking around. It's ant piles down here. I don't want to step on ant pile. But that one didn't have no crappie nibble on it or nothing. I'm gonna put one on there. See, that one ate that jig. And gulped it like it was nothing. So I'll probably just have to come out and cast in the sun and then walk back over in the shade. You see what I'm saying? Look at that. Boy, he got off. I brought that joke out that water like a boat ski. You playing with the wrong one, I'm gonna bring you out of there. Playing with the wrong one. See what I'm saying? Ooh, boy, they over here big time. All right, I gotta get my hook set on. They trying to pull my little jig off. Let me super glue this. Fast. That's the only thing about it. He got off, but he got back in there. Cause I gotta get it past that grass. Now, if the golfers weren't out here, then I'll go to the other side over there. It's a little easier to pull them out. But I try to have respect, so if I see golfers, which I have seen them, then I'm not gonna get in their way. I don't want to mess my opportunity up to keep fishing out here, if you know what I'm saying. Man, ooh, something just hit it right there. It is some big, it's amazing the size of the bluegills that are in this little body of water. I mean, it's just amazing. Half pounds, and you can catch them all day long. All day. He just thumping and thumping, but he wouldn't take it. Yep. They right there on the edge too. They're not just right there. See them bubbles coming up? All them bubbles right there, all them are bluegills. Look like a little soap bubble. Those are bluegill on the bed. That's what they doing. On the bed. So they just tapping. I got them then. I got them then. It's a nice one too. Another man. Another man. Lord have mercy. And I wasn't gonna come out today. I went and worked out with my wife. Look at that. Ooh, that's a man right there. I went and worked out with my wife, and I chilled, ate, had a good time. And something, look at that, I'm about to fill this up. And something told me to go fishing today and target bluegill. Last few videos have been bass. I haven't really targeted crappies in a while too, so I'm gonna have to target the big crappies. I've been doing a lot of that indoor fishing, but I'm gonna get back on them too to show you guys. But I'm right now, I'm just so hooked on bluegill right now because they're spawning. They're easy to catch right now, and that's how I go. That's how my addiction go. So at the beginning, in the winter, I'm on crappies, trying to catch the biggest crappie I ever caught. And then March, April, same thing. I'm just going through crappies. But when May, June, and July come, man, I'm on them bluegill. I'm on them bluegill. But I ain't let them have no. I don't keep them all though, unless I'm giving them some of my family, some of my mother, my brother, somebody. You know, I got one whale out there coming. He's flying toward me. And I'm gonna let him go. What's it? I don't know. It's a little thick one too. That's you gotta go home with me. But so May, June, and July, man, I'm on them bluegill. I love blue. I grew up from the country, so I grew up in a small town called Spring Hill, Arkansas, which is right out of Shreveport, Louisiana. and Bradley, Spring Hill, Louisiana, which is right out of Shreveport, Louisiana. That's where I grew up from a kid till I got about in the 9th grade of high school. My family is from Bradley, Arkansas. So my mother relocated back to Bradley, and I did high school in Bradley, and I came to Dallas and made Dallas my home. I was born in Dallas too, so I made Dallas my home. But it's a warmouth right here, so you see it's a little pretty warmouth, and pretty little warmouth. So I made Dallas my home, but pretty little warmouth. I'm not gonna keep it, it's very small. And I've been here ever since 1990. But I grew up in the country, and that's what we did, man. It was hard back then, so we fished to fill the freezer up, and we did the right thing. We caught our limits and stuff on, you know, crappies and stuff like that. But bluegills, you can keep them all day. You can catch as many as you want. So we kept them. Some of the big females we'll throw back, you know, and oh, my lure gone. And a lot of the male we'll keep, but a lot of times we won't keep any, you know, we just go and have fun. But today I haven't caught it in bluegills like this in a while. So today I'm actually keeping a few today. Two back on, guys. There we go. That's another shellcracker. Another shellcracker. I'm actually gonna take this joker home. So I'm gonna eat them. I want to eat one. Taste that joker. I heard they taste really, 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 really good. Oh, Molly. Nah. I might not have to go to the curly tail. Stay with this blue and white until I have to. But I'm finna super glue it. I'm finna super glue it for sure. I like to keep all of my lures if I can. If possible, I like to keep all of my lures. There we go. Let me close this up. Now that little one, that little jig, I probably would have caught those, but I don't think I can get that far out there with that little jig. I don't think so. I'm probably gonna catch a warmouth over here. A couple of them probably. I just know this little area. Been fishing it for a while. And see what I'm saying? Big old bluegill. Big monster mama jammers. Another half-pound bluegill. Man, I gotta hold my hand like that to take him off the hook. Man, let me make sure my video recording. Right on the bank. Oh, something big just jumped out there. Just swirl. Yep, they there. They there. They just ain't taking this jig, but like they were doing earlier. But they are there though. So they got this joker moving around out there. Every time that line pop, there we go. Oh, this is a good one. Oh, this is a good one. See them big ones still out there. Big hand size, boy. Out there making them swirls. You out there making them swirl, acting like you scared to bite my bait, making me have to work, show my skills. Hand size. Hand side, pan side. Hee-haw. Ah, old fishing. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. I'm about to tag old fishing Ken. Let him know it's another brother out here in Dallas catching big bluegill. Him and Kyron. I used to play basketball with Kyron at 24. Hey Kyron, this is Ernest, man. EJ. We used to ball together back in the day. I always talk about fishing. I went to the weight room. Kyron still playing basketball, I believe. The last time I saw him, he was still going in the gym. But I haven't been in the gym to play basketball in a long time. And I was pretty good too. He was good too. Point guard, you know, handling the rock and stuff. I did a little of everything. But I love playing with him. Good guy. Ooh, Lord have mercy. They just tagging this joker. I had night crawlers and threw out there and let it sit in that bed. Red worms, they gonna come and get it. You ain't gotta move it, they'll come and get it. That night crawler be swimming in that bed. They can't take that. They can't take that. They cannot take a night crawler in their bed. There we go. Gotta be another one. Ooh, I got a man here. I got a man here. I got another man. I got grown. Ooh, this joker is so big, I thought it was a shellcracker for a minute. This joker was so big, I thought it was a shellcracker for a minute. I'm gonna show you here. Thick. Look how thick that is. Big in my hand. Big old bluegill. Oh, pretty, man. Pretty fish. Pretty fish. You gotta hold them like that. So when you can lip a bluegill, you got a bluegill. When you can lip it. When you can lip it. That's how I do it. I'm the real deal, man. I ain't got no books. I can't get on the bank. I ain't got live scope. But I'm 49. I got a lot of knowledge about it. I know that. Since I'm just headed in. So I know where to go and look and try to find them. If it's a body of water, and if I'm able to fish it without nobody running me off, it won't take me long at all. I can locate them. I know exactly what to look for. Yep. All right, y'all. I had a good time today. Thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe for me if you like the video, comment, but please subscribe for me. I really appreciate that. I got some more footage when I get home to show you guys the fish I caught. Man, look at all that fish there. So I don't know how many bluegill I got in there, but probably 20 or 30. They all probably half a pound up. So I probably got about 15 pounds of bluegill, if not more. I got here at 3. It's 5:15 right now. So I'm out of here. Gonna give me some eat, some water, drink something to hydrate, call it a day. Thanks for watching.